is next month, can you have the auditor come in and give us a presentation on his audit for us?
Yeah, his schedule was rather busy earlier this year. I'll have him attend the next board meeting.
Okay. Now the next report is Police Department Chief Bukovinsky.
Good evening, everybody. This is the police report for July 2014. We had 320 calls for service. We patrolled 13,795 miles. The township overtime hours were 44. Reimbursed overtime hours was 76. We had 61 criminal investigations. Traffic investigations, we had 51. We had a total of traffic stops of 176. 16 moving citations, 73 non-moving citations. We had 4 traffic arrests and 94 warnings. That's all.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next is Building and Zoning. Bruce.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just a brief recap of the report I emailed the board. We have 52 building permits for the month of July. It's notable to say that out of the 52, we actually issued 20 new permits for new single-family homes within the township. This was a result of $24 million worth of construction in the township. I've attached a code enforcement officer's report with it and 2 other notes, one of which the zoning hearing board met in the month of July on an appeal by the school district for the creation of a new elementary school in Muse. It was for special exception. The zoning hearing board granted that special exception use to the school district. At this point, they will be moving forward to do a lot consolidation plan, which will be on the August Planning Commission agenda. And that's basically what I have, if anybody has any questions.
Thank you.
I have a question. I don't know whether to address it through you or through Dawn. There are a couple of vehicles in the public works parking lot, and I don't think I know one doesn't have plates on it. I saw it on the way down. I thought we talked about this 8 months ago, and maybe it should be through you so that you can get Mark Whalen to go out and get the township. But Dawn, we talked about this maybe 8 or 9 months ago.
I'll get them on the municipal bid.
You what?
I'll dispose of it. I'll get them bid through the municipal bid.
Okay. When can you get that accomplished? When can you get it on?
I'll have them listed by the end of the week.
By the end of the week. And I have one other question here, another comment to make. In Generations, Naomi has complained that the speaker system doesn't work. And I'm wondering if we can get somebody down to take a look at it, either to repair it or to replace it.
The electronic component that she needs is approximately $250 to replace that system. So the board wants to give me authorization to make that expenditure.
Will that repair the speaker that she's talking about for the microphones and
Yes,
stuff?
it's a crossover that's bad.
Okay, there's been a motion. Is there a second? The motion is basically to spend the $250 to repair it.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
One more question. Windsor Woods, has that money come in yet?
108,000.
I think Brendan's going to talk to the board about that, about the release. We need to sign the release.
I thought that was done long ago.
When I talked to John last week, he wanted to bring it up to the board that he had wanted them.
I'm sorry.
He had wanted them to sign something different. John Smith did, our solicitor, and they said they wouldn't budge on their release. And he said that tonight he wanted to get the board's okay to sign that. I've already spoken to the bonding company. They have the check ready to go.
Yeah, I thought this was accomplished long ago. This has been going on for 3 years.
Well, I think it was last month that we talked about that issue.
Right, but I thought that it was done. They're not adversarial. they're the guarantors. I don't know why he wanted them to.
I don't want to jump into John's.
Okay.
If
All right.
the board is okay to approve it tonight, the release, I think he wanted you to officially vote on signing on that release. Then I have already talked to Gene Stoll from the bonding company. I asked Dawn to get him a W-9. I think that he has that, and he'll have the check ready to cut this week, so we can get the work accomplished.
Is that on, do you have that on your agenda to discuss?
I was just going to bring up for the brief proposition that an amendment to the release had been proposed and attempted by John, and they basically said, no, it is what it is. I believe that he had talked with Chairman Schrader, as well as Supervisor Fisher with regard to the matter, and that they had been in favor of moving forward based on the status quo. It is what it is.
Okay, well, nobody contacted me, and I
Bring it up
think
under
we should
your
move
report
forward
then,
on it
and we'll move forward
without,
on that.
without any more fooling around. But what I want to know is this: can this work be accomplished this fall or now?
Yeah, Joe's here tonight. We still have work that we want Youngblood to do. What we can do is we'll get that work priced up and get it in the queue for them to do it under this year's contract.
Okay, and that'll be under,
Yeah, with that money, yes.
it'll be less than that, right?
So will. There's other things to do up there besides just the paving. There's other things that need accomplished.
I understand.
So I'll work with, like I said, Joe's going to give a report on the paving tonight, but we can get that moving.
Okay, do we need to make a motion to approve it?
We can do it under your report, Brenda.
Whatever, as long as we don't do it.
That's fine. That was the gist of my report on that issue, so I really have nothing else to add.
Okay, then there'll be a motion then,
I'll make that motion that we
just, to approve
the
the,
settlement of $108,000 for Windsor Woods from the bonding company
is there a second?
And agree to their form of release.
and agree to their form of release.
Yeah, because that was different than what John wanted.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Aye. So moved. Anything else?
Yeah, one other question, John. Did you, were you last month, if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I am, you were to send a letter to the municipal authority asking them to reimburse for the $8,500 that we paid?
Yes, that is correct, I did. I'm waiting for a response.
Oh, okay.
They said it should be forthcoming anytime. I wanted it for the board's meeting this evening, but,
The money or the response?
well, both. But
Can you send me a copy of the letter?
Certainly, I
please,
will.
if I know what's happening? Thank you.
Any other questions from the board? Okay, we'll go on to the next thing.